Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If y'all are new here, my name is Johne'e. I am going to be a little more consistent on this channel. I know y'all be like, girl, you said that all the time, but this time I'm super serious. So I'm gonna be getting ready to cook some dinner. I am gonna be making chicken. I don't know what vegetable I'm gonna make yet, but I know for sure I'm gonna make mashed potatoes. And I always make my mashed potatoes from scratch. So let's get the kitchen together a little bit so we can cook. Okay, y'all. Like I was saying, I have to get the kitchen organized a little bit so stuff is not everywhere. I usually try to be a pretty organized person. So yeah, I went this morning, did a little bit of grocery shopping. Child, you know what? Yeah, it was a little bit because you know nowadays you can go into the store and have a go and spend like my goal. I was like, I didn't really want to go over like $350, but baby, that gets you nothing, nothing. So, I went and I did a little grocery shopping, and guess what I did? I came out with a little bit of groceries. So crazy. I only spent $306, I think, and maybe it looked like I spent $50. And with me having such a big family, I try to budget and get stuff that's gonna stretch. And nowadays, nothing stretch. Hey, nice. It don't stretch no more, so we gonna see how long this lasts. I think it's only gonna last about a week, but we gonna see. So yeah, I'm going to make some super crunchy, crispy chicken. And mashed potatoes is gonna be one of the sides. As far as veggies, should I do asparagus or green beans or corn?
Corn.
Green beans, you say corn, you say green beans. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna make some type of veggie, y'all. But
Green beans.
like I had said, green beans, okay. I do like the mashed potatoes and stuff from scratch. So I like to mash my own potatoes and season them and do all the fixings and stuff. You gonna order your card today? Alright, I'll send you money.
I'm
But-
still going to the gym. But I don't even know if I should order my card.
Why?
Because it's saying it's not going to come in time.
When's it gonna be here?
June 30th through August.
August what?
June. July 30th through August 10th.
You start school on the 11th.
Mom, but she is not always accurate. And if I don't
You think
know
it's
my
gonna take
code,
that
I'm
long?
not going.
Yeah, y'all, so I'm gonna boil these potatoes and then I'm gonna rinse them off really, really well with hot water, let them sit for a second, and then I am going to season them up really good. And why was you digging in that candle?
That wasn't me.
This evidence is right there.
It wasn't me. I was in the room and
Who
doing
was
it the
doing
whole
it?
time.
Throw that in the trash now. That was you, girl.
I promise. I think you threw me
Um,
as well.
Where's the Nutella at? Put the top on it.
Okay.
Sorry y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna mash up the potatoes super good. All right, y'all. So I rinsed off the chicken and stuff. What? I'm wearing gloves. I don't know why, but chicken is like the only meat that grosses me out when I cook with it.
She be touching chicken when I'm doing it. She be trying to find for chicken.
That's a lie.
It grosses me-
She always uses
it grosses me out. And then I had to pull off a couple of little
Hairs.
feathers and child, I'm getting grossed out. But
You get grossed out with beef too.
I do.
With steak though.
It just be like the way it smells when you smell that blood.
Mm.
That's crazy because y'all sure be tearing it up. Be having some steak and eggs and stuff in the morning. Honey, John, you nasty.
Dude, I love steak. Chicken and maybe mixes. I can only eat.
Yeah. I like chicken, but it has to be like extra well done because it grosses me out. But
Can you take me to Walmart later? Well, like, in the road.
why?
No, you didn't. I told you the other night, and you were like, we can go before the wedding.
What you need, some gel?
Uh-uh.
Oh. Well, yeah. I'm seasoning this chicken, and then I'm gonna let it sit in some buttermilk. That's gonna make it extra crispy and crunchy. And I have the potatoes boiling. I have the chicken seasoned and stuff. Put a little more slap your mama on there. I thought I had some lemon pepper, y'all, but I don't think I do. And I'm kind of sad about it because I was just at HEB grabbing some seasonings, and I guess I left the lemon pepper out. But I'm gonna add some of this signature blend to the chicken too, and then I'm gonna let it soak in that buttermilk for like 20 minutes. I really should have let it soak in there all day. That way it would have been just extra. Okay. It would have been extra crunchy. But that's okay, because it's still gonna be extra crunchy. But huh? Yeah, you gotta let it sit in the buttermilk first.
Oh.
And then you take it from here and you sit it in the flour. But yeah, I'm gonna let it sit in the buttermilk for like 20 minutes in a way that you know too that your chicken is seasoned very well. Is sneezing, but too, you don't sneeze, you just should be able to smell like the seasoning. You should be able to smell all the spices and stuff that you added to your chicken. And if you can't smell it, it ain't seasoned enough. Another thing is not only do you season the chicken, but you also need to season your flour. Okay? Because that's gonna dilute your chicken. But
Bye, Mama.
bye. Let me know when you make it. Do you even have the key?
No. That's what I went to the car for too. Y'all, I've been going to the gym every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm big.
This girl, she is funny.
My stomach gotta be flat for prom. So 6
That's
months
gonna cover that.
dedicated.
And then what? After 6 months, you don't stop?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Then what if you gain all the way back?
I wanna go Hawaii. I keep changing where I wanna go, but Hawaii is the last destination. And you don't need a passport to go there. And it's only like $700 for the flight.
Yeah, and then how much is it to be there? Because Hawaii is expensive.
Not that much.
All right, y'all. So I have the chicken marinating. I have the potatoes boiling. And yeah, we're gonna get that going. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know what vegetable I'm gonna make yet. But dinner is gonna be good. So that's all I got.
It's really good, but it's always hard. Like,
It's supposed to be a little crunch.
Yeah, but I don't like that.
I can make it extra well. Yeah, I'll probably do asparagus because I had grabbed some because I actually wanted asparagus. Y'all, I am so funny. We're gonna see how far this get us, baby. I might have to send Brandon to the store, but child, what did I think I was frying? I thought I had a whole bunch of flour here at home, and I could have sworn I did. Child, what is this? Honey, I'm not about to fry nothing with this. I'm about to fry 6 pieces of chicken. But, let me see. We're gonna see how far we can make this stretch. And I don't think it's gonna be too far. And you know what? I did have a whole bunch of flour, and now I like to experiment because I just bought flour like a week ago, and I only fried chicken one time, and I ain't got no flour. So she likes to experiment, and yeah. So I mixed some all-purpose flour with my organic chickpea flour, and we're gonna make it work. Because sometimes in the kitchen you have to just, like you do with everything else, just be creative. And if you know how to cook, it's gonna be good. But yeah, y'all, it's been just a lot going on. And you find it? No. But you could check. It's not in my purse though, and I haven't had it. But
Yeah, I know, but Saturday I went to the gym.
And I remember I was like, Nate, you got that pen? You was like, it's in my room.
Yeah, but remember I had put it in your cup holder. It was in your cup holder the other day.
You looked at the bottom under my
It
radio.
was in your cup, yeah, it was in your cup holder Saturday. Cause Saturday was the last day I went to the gym. And I remember me and Nana was looking at the car.
Yeah. I'm about to put some chicken in here, and I'm about to mix this back up, get some batter and stuff on this chicken, baby. And like I said, the potatoes are boiled in. I do like to make my potatoes from scratch. And I've been like that since I was little. I came from a family that cooks. So like, baby, the grandmas, the grandpas, the aunties and uncles, the mamas and the daddies. Everybody's a cook in my family. Everybody likes to cook or can cook. I don't know if they like to cook, but they can cook, okay? It's really hard to go to a family member's house in the family and be like, their food is nasty. That don't happen. But it's looking real pretty over here. I did have to pluck some feathers, y'all. That be making me not want to eat no chicken. When I be seeing them damn feathers. I don't know. Yeah, I know I did go through a phase. I think I did it for 4 years, baby. I didn't eat no meat. And I can say it was the best decision I ever made. I felt amazing. You know that they say like meat contains a whole bunch of mucus, and that was like a little bit after COVID and stuff had hit, and I had got COVID and pneumonia. And I remember I went to the emergency room and they were trying to say like basically if my oxygen levels dropped down one more level, they were gonna put me in the hospital. And I wasn't going for that. I was scared. I was like, no, because you know back then that's when it was bad. They couldn't really help you do anything. A lot of people that was going to the hospital, they wasn't recovering and making it out. So what was I saying? Oh, at the time they didn't really know how to like handle COVID or deal with it. So a lot of people they were just passing away. So I was looking up and doing some research and was seeing basically like what things you should stay away from if you have COVID and pneumonia and you're having like breathing issues and stuff. And it definitely said that you should stay away from meat. It said that chicken contains a whole bunch of mucus. It was saying like red meat wasn't good for you. And baby, I used to love me a steak. I used to eat a steak a couple times a week. So I gave it up. I was just like, I'm not gonna eat meat right now until I beat this. And I stopped eating meat. And when I tried to go back to it, it was just something that I didn't like. So I stopped eating it altogether. And then a couple years later, I went back to just eating chicken only. And then, you know, me, I was missing a good old steak. And now I eat beef and chicken, but baby, I would never eat a pork chop. I would never eat the pork bacon. The pork bacon is just, I'm done. But it did help me, I can say. I seen a huge difference. So yeah. All right, y'all. So I've been using like this prescription cream that my doctor had gave me, and for like dark spots and stuff, you know, for acne. And I absolutely loved it, but baby, I be feeling like a lizard. It be having me feeling so bad. And you know, when you're using like acne medication, you're supposed to put like sunscreen on your face. I don't be doing that all the time. I be forgetting. But baby, I be cremating when I go outside. That's the only downfall that I just can't stand. I be burning up. Yeah. So now I wanted to say hey. Hey y'all. They are getting ready to go back to school. And baby, I'm counting down the days. Are you excited? No. She about to be in the 4th grade. I'm excited, y'all. Brandon about to be in the 1st. She's about to be in the 4th. Nehemiah's about to be in the 5th. Naheem is going to the 10th. And Johne'e is about to be a senior, baby. It is getting real. So, yeah. All right, y'all. So dinner is done. Sorry I didn't get to show y'all everything else that I was doing, baby, because my camera had died. But I have the fried chicken. I have green beans and mashed potatoes. I like my mashed potatoes very thick. I don't like super creamy mashed potatoes. But yeah, this is dinner, y'all. And don't judge the paper plate, okay? I don't feel like washing dishes tonight, and that is okay. Okay, y'all. So, welcome back to the vlog. We are doing some school shopping for the kids. And they start school on Tuesday. So we're finishing up school shopping for them. Mommy, see if you can fit these. We're finishing up some school shopping for them. Right now we are inside of Puma really quick. So we are going to see if Nala can fit these shoes. I think these shoes are super cute. Let me see your bag, Mama. I think these shoes are super cute. I told her I want her to have like a shoe collection instead of her trying to just focus on one shoe. So let's see. And if you can't fit them, tell me. I think these are super cute, y'all. These are on clearance. They're 20 bucks. Can't fit them? They're too tight? Okay. All right.
Yeah, so I couldn't find the silver ones that I wanted, so I'm gonna go with these.
Okay.
Do they look long?
They don't look big. Those are cute. Okay, so Najwan got her a pair of shoes in the Puma store. So you need to get some shirts with some brown in them, okay? Those are 7.
Sorry.
You good, Himo?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You don't see anything for you? It's
I
okay.
don't really like Pumas.
Yeah. I used to like Puma in high school.
Yeah, try this one on. Hold on. They was playing. That's alright.
They were what? Yeah. Hey y'all. Okay, so it is the next morning and I am getting ready to go to work. Yesterday was, oh my gosh, Friday. So I was off yesterday. So yesterday was Friday. Let me see if this will make the view a little better. And yes, we took the kids to do their back to school shopping. So that turned out to be pretty good. Besides it being tax-free weekend and it being super busy in all the stores, we had a good day. But yeah, yesterday was crazy. So Nehemiah is going into the 6th grade. Naheem will be in the 10th. Nala's gonna be a 4th grader. Little Brandon's a 1st grader, and Najan, y'all know she's a senior. So we are just super excited. I'm just glad all of that is out of the way. But y'all, I am so tired. I am so tired. Before I go into work, I am going to stop and get me a coffee, because that is something I just gotta do every day. But I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. Yesterday just took me out. Yeah, so we did that. Then we went to go get something to eat at Texas Roadhouse. Went by my mom's for a little bit, and then we came home. But we was in the streets all day yesterday. So yeah, we gonna see what Tuesday is looking like when the kids go back to school. Like I said, I am so excited. I'm ready for them to go back, because baby, the grocery bill has been real. So they're excited. We're excited. I was gonna tell y'all something, I forgot. I was gonna tell y'all something and I forgot. They'll come back to me a little later. But Najan is supposed to be in her car in like the next 2 weeks. I am super excited for her. I'm super excited for her, and I'm super nervous. She talking about when she's a senior, she ain't riding no bus. Girl, if you don't ride that bus, I rode the bus my senior year, because baby, I didn't get no car. Now, when I graduated, I got a car. My mom gave me $1,000. I had already went to the dealership and got approved. So I got approved. I was 18 years old. This was probably, maybe a week after my 18th birthday. My aunt took me to go get my license and stuff. Took me to the dealership. I got approved for my car. They were like, can you put down at least $1,000? And I was like, what? So my mom went to Chase Bank and pulled the money out of her account, gave it to me. I went back to the dealership and got my car. But baby, I didn't get no car until I was able to pay that first car note, honey, because my mom wasn't paying it. But yeah, I'm happy for Najan. I'm super proud of her. I'm super proud of all my babies. But this time is just passing by so fast. It just makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. But it is what it is. I really see how, you know, my mom felt when we was growing up and we were all moving out of the house and stuff. So I'm excited. I am excited, y'all. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell y'all. So something that I have been thinking about is, oh Lord, I hate these rounds. Been considering moving out of Texas, y'all. I've been considering it. I've been thinking about it. I really want to do it. I miss home. I really miss home. I really want to go back home. It has its pros and its cons. But what makes me think about going back home, and I used to always say I would never move back to California. I used to be like, that is just crazy. I would never do that. But what makes me consider going back home is I miss family. Of course, to me, I mean, it's home. It's always going to be home. But I feel like in California, you just get so much. Like, yes, the cost of living is more expensive. It is. But I feel like it's so much out there. You have the water. So you have your beaches. You have the palm trees. You have the food. You have like Magic Mountain, Disneyland, Universal Studios, the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You have everything there. And then it's like, if you want, look at this man on his phone going around in a circle like this. Then if you have, if you ever want to just like take a trip or something, like me and my cousin always be talking, it's nothing for you to be like, oh, hey, let's go to Palm Springs this weekend. Let's go to Vegas this weekend. 2-3 hour drive. Let's go to Arizona for the weekend. It's just so many different places you can go to. I just feel like it's just so much to offer. Like I said, yes, it is expensive. Now, I will say, one thing that make me be like, I can't do it is the homes in Texas are just unmatched. Like, they're just unmatched. I'm sorry. Like the house that we have, I am just in love with it. I feel like going back home, I'm not going to be able to walk in a brand new home like that. And brand new appliances, everything's fully upgraded. I'm not going to be able to get that. So, like I said, you have your pros and you have your cons. Like, yes, I'm not saying you just going to have to live in something raggedy. No. But I feel like in Texas, you get your money's worth. And that's just what I'm used to, because I've really been in Texas, you know, ever since graduation. So that was 07. So I really just got used to having certain things in a home. But we will see. I know, of course, it is going to be a compromise. And I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. But I am very excited to be around family. Just to see something different too. Like, I've been in Texas since 2007, so that's 20 years. So, yeah, we shall see how this goes. I'm gonna do a lot of praying. Me and Brandon have to pray a lot, because it's not just me, it's not just us, but you know, we have 5 children too, so they would also be starting over. So we're just gonna see how it goes. But yes, today's agenda, I am just going to work. Unfortunately, I get off at 4 o'clock. I'm gonna try to make it to the nail shop, y'all, because I haven't got my nails done in about a month. I know I was letting a couple of my nails heal. What I I need to stop doing is when I'm ready to take these nails off, I need to go to the shop and get them soaked off. I just be biting these things off, and I need to stop doing that. Because when I do that, I be jacking up my nails. So, I need to get behind this truck too. So yeah, I'm gonna go to work. When I get off work, I'm gonna see if I can make it to the nail shop. Then, once I make it to the nail shop, I'm gonna probably go to the store, do a little bit of grocery shopping, because we need some more groceries. I just spent over $300, y'all. Actually, today made a week. It is just, it's crazy out here. But I guess it could be worse, right? So yeah, I'm gonna try to do a little grocery shopping tonight. And after that, I am just gonna chill at the house and get the kids and stuff settled in so we can start preparing for school, y'all. But right now, before I go to work, I need to stop and get me a coffee so I can just get this life together. I probably shouldn't really be drinking iced coffee right now because my tummy is so upset. Felicia is just not letting me be great. So, we gonna see. But yes, you guys, I just wanted to fill y'all in on those things. And I'm about to get ready to hurry up and get my coffee, go to work, and get this day going. So I will be back with y'all on the next vlog. Again, make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see y'all next time.